I'm going to count some bars, so I figured maybe you'd like to join me. Now, for some reason, I keep these particular rounds with the bars. I was thinking to myself, why do I do that? But these are actually made by MK Bars. So maybe that's why. They say bars on the back, so I throw them in with the bars, regardless of what my own eyes see. So typical these days, such receptiveness to propaganda. Amazing product. I love the pour lines on the back. Look at that. A whopping 3 troy ounces each. Very chunky. Here I have some 5-ounce bars. I didn't think I had any of these. Apparently, these are pretty popular right now. It is a nice amount, you know. You go in there, you buy yourself a 5-ounce bar every week. Not a whole lot of premium. I usually don't go for them because I get generic rounds for the same price. So I figure more liquidity. A Sunshine Mint bar here, another 5-ouncer. You know, one thing I will say about bars, if you have a safety deposit box, I mean, they do fit nicely in safety deposit box. Just be careful. I don't know if this is true or not, but Rick Rule says if you put too much metal in there, it might fall and collapse on the other safety deposit boxes, and then the burden of proof of ownership is on you. He says those boxes were mainly designed for, you know, important paperwork. If you are going to load one up, it wouldn't be bad if you could get a box near the bottom. I used to really like these APMEX 10-ounce stackers, but now I just don't care. Maybe it's because mine are all scratched up. I don't know. Hey, if you like videos like this is some work, so could you please hit the like button for me? I would really appreciate that. And if you like having friends with money, subscribe and stick around. And by all means, please comment below. I don't even care if you're rude. I mean, a lot of times people are rude and I find out that they're actually right. And then I change. I was really grinding one commenter's gears when he saw me rubbing Morgan dollars together so that I could hear the sound on the video. I thought about it and I was like, yeah, he's right. These aren't just bullion. These are coins that I'm collecting, so I should try to take care of them. So I ordered some airtights and a tube to put them in. So should be fun. This is my first and only so far Engelhard bar. It costed a little bit more, but I want to fit in with the cool kids. I got a couple of NTR bars here. I honestly don't know much about these, but hey, they're 10 ounces of silver each, and they're sealed. They're nice. I gotta look them up. I don't think they make these anymore. There's always good possibilities when you have a print and the press is destroyed. All right, looks like we got all the big ones out of the way. My, I just love a poured and stamped silver bar. Ugh. But if I try to buy this stuff at retail, I just never be able to stack it. It's too pricey. Speaking of too pricey, here's something that's not too pricey. It's just a 1-ounce APMEX bar, still in the plastic. Nice and practical. Cheap. To the point. Probably not cheap now with these premiums. I think that's kind of the reason why I'm buying nicer things now, because if the premiums on generic are so high, a lot of times it's just a couple more bucks to get something else. Something nicer. Or I'm just getting caught up in buying things I shouldn't be. Right now, I'm just buying a silver dollar every week, and I plan on doing that for quite some time. I figure it'd be nice to have a bag of, 100-year-old silver dollars. I just don't see it being a mistake. I think it's going to turn out to be a good thing. If you watch my short videos, you can monitor my progress. I've already done it for 4 weeks. I've got 4 silver dollars. An American's worst nightmare. I got to start adding these in grams. 20 grams is 0.643 troy ounces. Woo! So much easier. I'm not afraid of odd weights. I have a phone on me and it has a calculator and Google. I try to buy a little silver once a week, and I saw these little 20-gram bars at the coin shop, and I was like, they look different, so I'll just grab them. They weren't officially part of my stack count because of that 20-gram thing. I'm kind of a fan of assets that aren't easy to count because it stops your brain from thinking about what you can do with the money. I like feeling broke. Keeps me hungry. I got a lot of cash right now, and that kind of weighs on me, but, once it's finally in investments, it will be calm and quiet again. My main focus right now is just habits. Just buy a piece of silver every week. Put $100 each week in an envelope marked gold, and use that every 6 months and try to get a Mexican 50 peso and stack them like a crazy person. I mean, a silver dollar a week seems harmless, but I mean, there's like 52 weeks in a year, and years just go by fast. If you actually have that habit, it's going to be amazing how many pile up. If time's going to fly by, then use that in your favor. That's how I see it. I'm like, where's the time go? Oh, what's that over there? Giant bags of treasure. The habit of just buying one a week is also nice because I go to a coin shop, I talk to someone else who buys gold, buys silver, because they all buy it for themselves as well. I mean, it's great to have a cup of coffee and then go there and talk to them rather than hang out at some coffee shop and drink coffee with people with blue hair. Plus, the other patrons at a gold store are pretty awesome too. Once they get talking, things can get pretty interesting. So it looks like we're almost done counting these silver bars. If you're still here, awesome. It's nice to know that somebody else is enjoying this. Maybe tell me what pieces you like out of this bar collection here. List it below in the comments. There's going to be like 4 or 5 of these videos where I'm counting the silver. This is just the bar segment. I also have a whole bunch of generic rounds. There's going to be a lot of constitutional silver, and there's going to be actually a lot of silver eagles. The silver eagles should go by pretty quickly. I mean, what are you going to do? Oh, here's a roll, here's a roll. All right, they're counted. Pretty much all type 1, and I got a couple type 2, and some 2020s. I think that's a good year. I did pick up some more gold, and yeah, I need to make a video about that because I like to collect gold from different countries. The circulated pieces, not the bullion pieces. 1800s, early 1900s, I guess you could call it like pre-1933 world gold. And they're all odd weights measures, so it'll be nice to go through them and kind of figure out what is it that I have in an actual gold weight. It'll be kind of like a reference video. And absolutely, of course, you can expect me to be flaunting those giant Mexican 50 peso centenarios. I got 2 of those, so pretty much every time you hear me talk, you'll probably see those things until it gets on your nerves. Although they're both the same year, I've found a very interesting way to tell them apart, and I think you'll like it. So there we have it, 132.929 troy ounces of bars, plus these 2 MK bar rounds. Well, not plus them, they're included in the count. Boy, it would have been just much easier if I had a 100-ounce bar. I am getting old. I wonder if I could lift that. You know, like when I'm 90. Hit that like button to spread this all over the internet.